By flooding, you'll know the value of flood defences. But what if those defences were affecting your livelihood?
Well, that's the reality for farmers whose fields are used as floodplains. Now, if the crops are decimated, well, the losses can run into hundreds of thousands of pounds. And that's what's happened for some. Our business correspondent, Danny Hewson, has been to meet one farmer who says the situation simply can't go on.
This is the kind of flood damage most of us drive by without considering. Muddy fields full of rotting produce, a business left reeling.
This field will be ploughed and we'll hope to get a following crop in, but the sugar beet itself is of no use.
Richard's family have farmed these fields next to the River Ouse for almost a century. They gladly signed them up to be part of the area's defences to form a floodplain, diverting water away from homes and businesses. Last September it was a close call for residents of Cawood, but they were spared, unlike Richard, who lost over £100,000 worth of crops with no compensation.
When it was first set out, we used to get a flood once every 25 years, and in the last century there was 5 such events. Since 2000 we've had 6 events, and this is a service, this is a cost that our business is having to bear.
Flooding like this is nothing new to Cawood, because virtually every drop of rain that falls in the Yorkshire Dales flows through here.
Weather patterns have changed since the 1980s, and some farmers are now looking to the government to change tack.
What governments can't do is stop it raining, and last year was the wettest year on record. But what we could do, I think, better is look at how we manage the water system in terms of our rivers and our drainage.
The Environment Agency told us we're working closely with farmers to find new ways in which we can work together to reduce the impact of flooding on their land and livelihoods. But that's cold comfort to Richard and his family.
Well, long term, if this is the prospect that we've got to deal with, then this farm this sort of land will stop being used for production.
Richard couldn't plant these crops before Christmas. If the river floods again, next season's food may go the same way. Danny Hewson, BBC Look North, Kelfield.
Coming up on Look North in the next 10 minutes.
I should never do that.